Hi everyone, this is Lyndall with LJJumble, and today we are going to go through my planner lineup. Now, I know most of you have probably seen these before, some you sort of haven't, or at least not in their current usage. So I'm going to go through exactly what I plan to use until at least the end of the year, and let's get started. Okay, so firstly, I have been working with some polymer clay, and I'm looking at doing some different things with it. This is one of the first things I've baked. It's not actually completely done, and it didn't turn out how I wanted it to, but I've been experimenting. So this is what was a bullet journal that didn't get used. I had set it up for the beginning of 2020, and things just turned to shit. So I have a calendar, index, I have future log, I have another sort of future log type stickers in here, but none of that really counts except for the thing. And so what I'm doing is I'm going to be plotting out things to do with my polymer clay. Now, this was a fail, so I've written out what I'm going to attempt next, and so this is what this will be used for. And I can tape, if I've got different shades of stuff, I can sort of just tape bits of polymer clay with some clear sellotape into here, so I've got bits to compare to. So that is what this is going to be turned into. This is an Archer and Olive A5 dot grid notebook. So really nice thick paper. I can paint on this. I can use markers, and they are very rarely going to bleed through. I think the only thing that will bleed through this is a Sharpie, which bleeds through everything. So it's been repurposed, we'll say, into something different. I was going to use this for a work productivity thing, and just the beginning of the year turned to shit. So now it's going to be for my polymer clay experiments, and it'll be handy having them all in one spot. So that is that for my Archer and Olive dot grid notebook. The next planner we have is my plum paper planner that is in the A5 size format, and it is the ME layout. Now, this I'm going to be using as a social media planner. It's strictly going to be a social media planner. I've got it personalized with different categories for my filming and social media, and so this is where I'm going to be tracking my social media videos and filming and editing. And just to give you an idea, on the monthly view, that's the tab. I've got these stickers here so that I can keep track of my workflow. And this is the monthly spread. It won't always be decorated. I just happen to have an extra kit that I was trying out. So this is how this looks this month, but on July, I'll show you. I just redated it and put, because I prefer a Monday start calendar, because all the weeks are Monday start. So I've redated all the calendars, and this is how I've done this. I had the schedule there simply because I didn't have that there, so my schedule's just there now. So I'm not sure if I'm going to use this for, so we'll see. But so I do like an overview here. I've got these set to be recorded on Friday. It's actually 5 a.m, 4 a.m, Monday morning on the 10th right now as I'm filming this. So as you can see, I've got them planned out for when to film them, but sometimes I might get them in early if I've got a little bit of extra time, like I'm filming this one now. So once I've started filming, I will mark off that it's been filmed. I don't have a pen right here with me now, otherwise I'd mark this off here. But then the week, I've also got it planned out how and when I'm going to. Okay, so this was due to be filmed on Friday the 14th, and it was due to be edited, or start the editing process, or no, edit on Monday the 17th, so next week, and uploaded after editing. And then on the Tuesday the 18th, I was going to do the thumbnail and text, which is the description and the tags and everything, and then schedule it. So it doesn't mean that it's going to be released on Tuesday. It just means that I want to have it scheduled by Tuesday for later release. So that's how this is going to be working for me as a social media planner. So as you can see, I haven't bothered putting kits in it. I'm just using stickers that that denote what type of plan with me I'm doing, and then I'm color coding so that the red is social media, the purple is for my business catch-all planner, which I will be showing you next, and the green is for budgeting. I've also got a couple of other colors that okay, so reviews are yellow, and my planner lineup, which is like a vlog, is going to be pink. So in this planner, I also have the blog and social media sections. In all honesty, the blogging sections might have been better if I had had them dispersed. And if you get them dispersed, you have this page first and then that page, so it's sort of reversed. And this would be more useful for video production, like for YouTube. But I've taken a couple of things here and incorporated them into these sheets. But it's just not perfect. I mean, it might be okay for other people, and it would probably be really good for blogs, but I'm not finding it particularly useful right now. So but it did give me some ideas to structure something for my video production around. I also have the social media add-on. Honestly, I'm struggling to find a way to use this, or just to use it at all. I think it's mainly because it's at the back. So I don't know. I'm not passing judgment on the social media section just yet, but It has Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter. And I mean, I do use Instagram and Facebook, and these are like optimal times of day, which don't count for me because I'm in Australia. And it doesn't have anything about YouTube. So while it might be handy for some people, I'm just not sure it's very useful for me. So that is my social media planner for hopefully the next year, but at least until December. Next, we have my business / catch-all planner. It too is an A5 plum paper planner, and this is the vertical priorities layout. So I shall see if I can get to that new spread that I've got. It is very early Monday morning. The vertical priorities layout has a calendar, a box, another box, tracker, and then it's got 2 different sections in each column for checklists. You can customize these to anything you want. You can put headers here, put a heading there. I chose not to. I obviously have kits that I've been using to cover up certain things, and I'm actually, which I don't always use the same. Let's see if we've got one behind here. I think we do. So sometimes I vary it around, and sometimes I use the washi, sometimes I use the boxes, the little cover box for the calendar. Yet again, there's a trend redating calendars because I like it all to be cohesive, and Monday starts throughout. So I have done that as well with the monthly section. And as you can see, I do put in my filming schedule in here, but it's only in these little film things. I haven't got it. I haven't got it as organised as in my social media planner. This is just to let me know, okay, we've got a film day. And then I go and I look at my social media planner to see what needs to be filmed. Obviously, I know what's happening on Friday. Fridays is my Plan With Me filming, and that's pretty straightforward. It's the ones that land over here on this side of the week that I actually need the social media planner to tell me what needs to be filmed. So this is a mix of home and work. Sometimes I use the home section, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I cover them and change them. This is the non-printable version of the kit, which should be in the store either now or very soon. So that will be available for me, for you to purchase, and unlike the downloadable version, I will print it out for you and send it to you in the mail. But yes, this is really, really handy for day to day. This sort of flips and stays open on my desk. It's a really lovely size. Now I'll show you the difference in size between an A5 and a Erin Condren 7x9. Okay, let's close this up. Okay, so that is level here on this corner. Don't know how well you can see the difference. There is not much difference except for the coil. It's like having that planner without the coil and, 1.5 centimeters off the top. So that is, it's just nice not having, 3 planners all this size on my desk. So yeah, this is what I'm using for my catch-all business to daily sort of planning. And in this I have a meal prep meal add-on, and in all honesty, it's not as useful as I thought it would be. So yeah, I've just started using the brainstorming stuff. It's for basic projects and stuff, which I do have some in the works. That's why I'm not showing you the beginnings of it. So yeah, I do have that, and I'm reserving judgment on the brainstorming, but I think it is going to be really handy. So that is my business / catch-all planner. So this is the Vertical Priorities A5 plum paper planner, and in all honesty, I feel like I've found planner peace with this planner. I absolutely love it. The only downfall is Saturdays and Sundays are a bit short, but because I own a sticker store, I've made myself some box extenders. So that's pretty easy to fix. So that is that planner. Now on to the final planner. And the final planner, which I showed you a tiny bit of before, is my Erin Condren Deluxe Monthly, and this I use for my budgeting. I'll have to blow that out. So I'm tracking my personal and my business expenses in here. Spending trackers. And now they've got all the pages dispersed in per month rather than at the end. So I find this bigger planner for budgeting is a decent size. It does take up a little bit extra room on my desk, but it's got lots of space for the things. So I'm not proficient at budgeting, but I'm trying really, really hard. So I think this is going to really help me, and I'm going to really try and stick to it this time around this year, or this financial year in Australia, which is the same as the academic year in the US. So that is my very last planner. So I know it seems like a lot, and it is a big stack, but they all serve a purpose, and the budgeting one doesn't get pulled out unless I spend some money and note it all down maybe once a week and fill it all out at the end of the month. This one is going to be staying in with my polymer clay stuff, and these two sit open to their respective useful pages on my desk getting used. So that is my planner lineup for the rest of the year at least, hopefully. So tell me what you think. Tell me if you guys have more than one planner, what you use them for. What type of planning do you do in your planners? Are you a die-hard Erin Condren user, Happy Planner user, bullet journaler, yeah, let me know down in the comments. And that should be interesting to hear what you guys have to say. So that's it. That's my lineup. Thank you guys for tuning in. I love that you come back and watch me when I put a video up, even though I'm not sure how entertaining they are. So I hope you guys are all staying safe out there with the Rona. And you guys take care. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.